So we have just gotten ourselves involved in a revolt against the rule of me because I tried to imprison this guy for trying to kill somebody, and he's still trying to kill him. This guy. We do have enough to try to convert someone, and I was looking for somebody between episodes to do that. And the Sultan of Egypt is actually cynical and brave. If you recall, the last guy I succeeded in inducting into the Shia faith was similar, and I will make an attempt. Need a new chancellor. Go with the eunuch Emir of Mercia and send him to hopefully put a claim on that. I am one of only 2 rulers in the party of Ali right now, so that's great. The revolt war for the Arabian Empire is going to actually be lost to this guy, or Jafar of the Abbasid Empire. So, you're not allowed. Oh, I have a non-aggression pact with my liege, right. It could be that I'm using the powers of the party of Ali too freely. People are becoming suspicious. I'm under suspicion. This character is suspected to be part of a secret society. I have arranged for one of my spies to leave a tome of... Right. Last time I did a legendary warrior for a brave person, and I think I will do that again. Some days I think I am going insane. It is probably all in my head, but sometimes I notice people staring at me. When my courtiers whisper, it is impossible to shake the suspicion that it might be about me. Being one of the party of Ali always felt worth the risk, but I am not so sure anymore. How long before I crack under the pressure? Gain stressed. We ask that you spend some time trying to blend into the religious community of your realm in order to distract any harmful forces discovering our true beliefs. I'll accept that mission. And apparently he did not join. Come on, end this war. End this war so I have some troops, maybe. I could try to induct him into the Shia faith. Not sure if that would go over well. What's his heir look like? He's trusting. I'm wondering if that might help. The war rages on. You find that your so-called ally Emir Suleiman of Hashemid Emirate, the accursed, has been inactive for several years, not taking any offensive action to support you. He's failed me for the last time. I'll just pretend I didn't notice. I have yet another son. Abbas? We don't have a son named Abbas yet, do we? For whom the Abbasid dynasty was named. My dog is dead. He wants to appoint me a commander? No. I have an idle counselor. How many troops does he have? 3.4k. Okay. Let's move all of these guys together. actually move my troops over here. I think that would be better. Maybe. We'll see. I can press de jure claims. I have vassal inheritance warning. Can imprison this guy. Should I call them to arms? No. I will not, actually. That is not a lot of ships overall. I can't stand it anymore. Every time we have a visitor from another realm in the court of the Caliph, Caliph Al-Hadi makes a fool of himself trying to impress our visitors with his non-existent knowledge of foreign languages. I'll have to tutor him, or this shouldn't bother me. I'll have to tutor him. Took offense at your offer of helping him with his language studies. His bad manners won't do him any good. We'll get all of our ships together as well. Actually, let's just go there. Avoid it'll still avoid their armies. Sure. Struggle, focus for now. I'm tempted to try. No, wait, maybe not a good idea. I'm going to wait. I told myself that I was going to use the power sparingly from now on. Siege of Malaga. Constant fights and vicious pranks. My two children, Ismail and Ali, just could never seem to get along, but my efforts to instill mutual love and respect have finally borne fruit. This friendship will serve them well when I am gone. Okay. One child. Who's my oldest one being educated by again? This guy. Let's assign him to the other one as well. Age. 12. We've gained some tech from Constantinople. I'm going to try to induct him into the Shia faith. And let's put this many on the ship for now. We'll come back. We might come back for the other ones, I'm not sure. Minor titles can be granted. Title revocation laws allowed. Charity's good. My other son, my second oldest son, gets or starts practicing Shia secretly. What happened? Did that war end, like, prematurely or something? Okay. My wife is pregnant. I think we're having way too many kids. The Samirid Holy War for Alexandria is almost over. My first wife is pregnant, or not pregnant, is ill with the fever. If it weren't for our decadence, not even that bad. How did it go back down to 50% so quickly? I have no clue. Yeah, we'll go and pick the other guys up. During my stay at the court of a noble in Al-Sukna, I have done my utmost to present my liege in a more favorable light and have him recognized as the benevolent and peaceful ruler that he is. It seems as I have succeeded. I probably can't do the blend... No, I can do the blend mission. I can make an effort to blend into the religious society of the realm in order to keep my society safely hidden. Let's do that. Starting today, I shall dedicate myself to convincing the court of my deep devoutness. In the name of the Muslim faith and Allah, my allies in the party of Ali will understand. This is a necessary step if I am to ever convince my people to see the path nay, Allah has actually laid out before them. They will thank me later. I'll see the... Another one dies. Our numbers are dwindling. We propose that somebody and somebody else get married, sure. Wait a minute. He's a prince of Egypt, and he's a Miaphysite. He's the current heir to Egypt. Okay. The weight of carrying my beliefs in secret is becoming increasingly difficult. I am not fond of lying, and so when Mahdi bids me farewell after an audience, and he blesses me in the name of Allah, I shift uncomfortably in my seat. I can't pretend all the time. 65% of increasing my progress of the progress of my mission, or the show must go on. 60% chance of decreasing. Let's go for the 65% chance of increasing. The next time Wali Mahdi bids me farewell with the blessing of Allah, I reply that Allah certainly could treat us better. Mahdi hesitates for a second, but then laughs. You have such nerve, my lord, he says. It's all in jest, my friend, I say, only half faking my smile. We've made some progress. Destitute noble from a former enemy court asks for permission for permanent hospitality. Welcome him to my court. Soldier named Ramadan. As the war rages on, you find that your so-called ally, Emir, has... Okay, I'll just pretend I didn't notice. I don't think I called him into this war, did I? I really want to actually try to convert this guy to secretly be Shia. During my stay at the court of a noble, okay, we've increased the opinion of somebody, basically. My advisors informed me that Abdallah Abbasid has been overheard questioning my loyalty to Allah. When I summon him, he is apologetic, but a raised eyebrow tells of his doubt. It's just a rumor, my lord. You are not overly interested in prayer, but you could surely quote any passage of the Quran without hesitation. Of course I could. 50% chance of increasing or decreasing. 73% chance. You should not be questioning me. I am your sultan. 73% chance of increasing progress, or is there any way I can make you think otherwise, Abdallah? 80% chance I lose 20 gold, and 80% chance he likes me by 15. Take the best option. I make it clear to Abdallah Abbasid that seems almost heretical for someone supposedly well versed in the Quran to display such a poor understanding of the relationship between a ruler and Allah. Abdallah clearly did not expect to have their own religious understanding challenged, and I try not to smile to myself as he sputters an apology. As he prepares to leave, I remind him that many questions can be dangerous to ask. He understands my veiled threat. He will stop spreading rumors. They've taken some losses from sieging down multiple things. I'm going to appoint some commanders. Don't take my son into battle. He's the guardian of my kids, that's why I say that. He's pretty good, it looks like. And I see brave, more brave. Do we have brave and cruel at all? I don't know. We'll go with this guy. Auto balance. And this guy. Span that. Another son. How many kids do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kids, and 7 of them are boys. Wait, hold on. Sorry, 9 kids, and 8 of them are boys. I'm running out of names here. We will name him after the Prophet Muhammad. Because why not? In an effort to convince the court of my piety, I have chosen to attend mosque and give a grand speech to my people and to Allah. The Imam eyes me curiously as I enter the building, and I stop for a moment to gather my thoughts. May Allah forgive me, but I need to impress these people and choose my words carefully. I will do something spectacular, 56% for me, or I shall speak of their Allah, 75% in my favor. As I step up to the altar, people eye me carefully. They depend upon me as Sultan and my connection to Allah to guide them. The Imam nods encouragingly at me, and I look up to study the ornamental windows of the mosque. When I finally speak, I imagine that I am praising Allah. Unsurprising, my words have never seemed more true. Allah guides me even now. Going to be okay. It's farmlands. I was thinking it was going to be mountains. These are mountains. Granada is mountains, though. Sultana Duha has come to me as a friend to inquire about my well-being. I feel as though I never see you pray anymore. Is something heavy burdening your mind? She asks. I think of my true beliefs and how they need to be kept secret, even of those closest to me. Oh, I have been having these terrible dreams. 69% chance of significantly increasing progress on my mission. 73% of chance of increasing. Actually, I've been meaning to speak to you about trade routes. You distract by changing the subject completely, not affecting the progress of your mission. We'll take 69% because it's significantly increasing. During my stay at court... Oh, okay, it seems I've succeeded. I regale Sultana Duha with tales of my dark dreams of strange and foreign rituals. She can barely believe the vividness with which I describe the faith of the unbelievers. Afterwards, she offers me a listening ear for whenever I may be burdened like this again. If only she knew. Duha is a good, loyal, and trusting wife. Okay. And we're probably going to win this war now. I will ransom this guy. accepts paying my ransom. Do I assault this back? The answer is yes. I'll assault all of these back. Split my armies up. Send these guys here, and these guys will chase. Assalamu alaikum, adherent Ali. We are proud to hear of your valiant efforts to remain an undetected member of the party of Ali. We are honored to count you as one of our own. May Allah guide you. Sign, Harold Cigar. Completes the mission. Eager believer will be removed, and I gain 200 devotion. We have dangerous factions. I'm going to give these guys money. They probably don't like that I've raised their troops for so long. I mean, it could be worse. More generosity opinion because of charity work. It's attacking into hills. I was in the middle of a conversation with the chef when Ubaid appears from out of nowhere, grabs him by the arm, and uses your soothing voice to calm him down. She wants me to approach this guy and try to convert him. I'll accept. After getting Ubaid seated and listening to his worried feelings, I managed to calm him down. One for all and all for one. I lose stressed. That's good. I'll wait until I'm no longer under suspicion before I use the power again. Continue to chase. And we will fight him in Toledo. I think that's Toledo. Tula. Someone else has been killed in the party of Ali. Go to Kunka. Planka. I'm no longer under suspicion. And I'm still the head of my dynasty. I'm kind of surprised. Just tell him this guy to straighten up. We'll induct him into the faith, or to attempt to. And we're suspicious again. What's he good at? He's temperate, he's a lunatic, he's a detached priest. He sucks at just about anything. I don't know why she would want him to be a part of our organization. I'm going to go with community. Sure. Nope. Oh, it evokes sympathy. I can't evoke sympathy because he's already Muslim, so... In any case, I can't approach him again, so... We'll continue to chase him. This war will be over, hopefully, once we siege down his capital. And we'll catch him here. I'm a bit concerned about this war you're currently struggling with, and therefore I decided I would send you a small gift. Nothing much, just so you can hire some more soldiers. Okay. Wants to make me a commander? No. Thank you, but no. Go to Cuenca. I've inherited the Mosque of Shabib from Wali Abdullah. Okay. I don't want it. Take it back. Or not take it back, but someone else take it. More struggle opinion, or more struggle focus. And I'm going to go and probably assault his holding. Somebody became an intricate web weaver. The days with my lover has been the most joyful days of my life, but Empress Aravig, threatening to bring the whole affair to the Chief Cadi, made those few days feel petty, and the joy I had felt bedraggled. Committing zina is a sin I couldn't resist. I tried to bribe her. I promise that I will never see her again. I'm married. Blank might go to the Chief Cadi with the matter. Okay. Blank can do whatever he or she pleases. Ready to give up yet? No, not that one. This one. Of course not. I have fulfilled the ambition to groom an heir. What did he become? What? Okay. Lower decadence? He's an underhanded rogue. So, terrible. Yeah, he's just pretty bad in general. We'll see what he becomes. He did become diligent, so that's a plus. Right now, I'm hoping that I will probably end up giving him land so that he will become my heir. And let's break this betrothal and arrange a new one. Although, I guess it doesn't matter, really. It is accepted. I'm going to assault. Could have been better and worse. During a particularly heated argument in the council, you stepped in as Emir Jabir the Evil was making a fool of himself. You managed to soothe the debates and win the argument for him. This turned out to be a great move on your part, as he now feels indebted to you. Gain prestige, and he owes me a favor. The Sultana of Egypt. I have encountered adherent Talaba many times while carrying out my duties for the party of Ali, and it is always a pleasant occasion. We can talk for hours, if the time allows, because she never bores me. While our discussions are often lengthy, we always seem to agree on the matters which are most important. We can become friends, or it might be more. You realize that you had a crush on Sultana Taliba all along and profess your feelings. I'm probably reading too much into this. I think this is friendship. I don't want to piss off the Sultan of Egypt too much. And for your sake, we ask that you conduct a secret ceremony. I can do that. Sagut will join us with the ceremony. Captured somebody. I will ransom him. I light the candles while Sugut, in a low voice, begins to sing a haunting melody. I bow my head and gain diligent and significant amount of devotion. I need 1,000 in order to give her a learning focus. I need 1,000 in order to get up to the next level. And I'm still under suspicion. He raced like probably mercenaries, I'm guessing. That's kind of good. We can go and hopefully beat them and get some war score. Go to Cordoba, Calatrava, Mancha. Vassals are starting to be pissed off. I don't want to be a commander. I feel like that's a bad idea. I can usurp a title. I will do that. Okay. I will grant him the... Well, which one actually likes us more? He's a 51, and he is a... Okay. Not too often I would go with a non-content guy over a content guy, but he does like me more right now, or he did. He still does. Either way. You're a bit low over your maps, struggling. Okay, struggling to stay focused and to keep your eyes open when your wife Sultana Figuera enters. She crosses the room and inspects the maps over your shoulder. Perhaps a fresh pair of eyes might prove helpful, dear husband. I'll accept her help. And I am no longer under suspicion for now. Your wife has received an education in intrigue like yourself, so she quickly grasps the nuances of the problem as you explain it. The two of you set to work discussing and comparing potential accomplices. Figuera is a most competent schemer. Within the hour, you have laid the groundwork for a promising solution. That's a little bit of tech. I'll take it. Oops, I meant to recombine my unit, or it doesn't matter. The war's over after this. He's in prison. I can revoke his title since we have a claim on it. He's a traitor. And everything else we can't do. I have an open council position. Alright. Go collect taxes in our capital, and I am going to try to convert somebody. He owes me a favor. He is, I don't know, it's going to be a tough one, I think. We'll try to induct him, but we'll go with ethics and philosophy. I failed. Oh well. How many members do we have? Probably... Oh no, we are gaining members. That's a good sign. Not a lot of high level rulers, but more members means more devotion, meaning more possible conversions going out. I still don't. This is not going to be my permanent capital, so I don't want to invest in that. I wouldn't mind attacking this guy and taking Damascus for myself, but of course my son becomes dull. Anyway, yeah, this episode's gone a little over, so I'm going to end it here.